Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOA, Kim Zolciak's Georgia mansion set for auction. RHOA alum, Kim Zolciak's Georgia mansion is finally set for auction. She and her husband, Kroy Bierman, have been dodging auction and foreclosure for around 2 years. Now, their worst fear is coming true, and it appears they are all out of options. Keep reading to find out when the date is. Since August 2022, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman's Georgia mansion faced foreclosure. They vehemently denied that anything was wrong and maintained their home was safe. Then, in early 2023, there was once again talk about auction and foreclosure, but again, the couple dodged it. They soon filed for divorce and threw a slew of allegations at one another. He claimed Kim had a gambling problem and wanted her to have a psych evaluation. Meanwhile, she wanted Kroy to be drug tested. The cops were called to the home repeatedly and lawsuits were filed against the duo. More so, cars were being repossessed and Kim was selling personal items online. She was attempting to recoup some of the money they had lost while Kroy appeared out of control. He was considering bankruptcy, and they agreed with the bank who was foreclosing on them. Truist Bank allowed Kim and Kroy a certain amount of time to sell the home before they were going to foreclose on it. They had to keep lowering the price, and Kroy felt Kim was holding them back by not accepting a proper offer. Now, time is up and the home will be auctioned. According to TMZ, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman's home will go to auction on December 3rd. The bank has given them ample time to sell the house, and they did not succeed. Whoever purchases the home will get 2 acres of land, 7 bedrooms, and 11 bathrooms. It is currently priced at just under $4 million, however. At auction, it could be sold for considerably less. This is what Kroy has wanted, but Kim claimed she could not buy a new place with that little money. At this point, it is amazing that Kim Zolciak and Kroy Bierman held onto the home as long as they did. Kim maintained she paid for everything with their daughter, Brielle Bierman, chipping in. So are fans shocked that it has come to this? Longest drug-out auction in history. They've dragged this on so long. Kroy said they needed to sell years ago because he knew they were living beyond their means and didn't want to screw over the bank. Hasn't it been set several times before? Let us know when they actually get out. Followers want to see if it will really go to auction this time, as it has been teased before but never happened. Is there anything they can do to save the house? They have a few weeks to work it out. Do you think the auction will happen, or will the duo get lucky once again? Let us know in the comments below. The grandeur of Kim Zolciak's life has always seemed larger than reality, perfectly befitting her role as one of the most recognizable faces from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. For years, she flaunted an enviable lifestyle that glittered with diamonds, luxury vacations, and her sprawling Georgia mansion, a symbol of her success and the perfect backdrop for her extravagant family life. Yet, as the sun sets over her once thriving estate, it casts long shadows of financial turmoil, with whispers growing louder that her iconic home is headed for auction. A palace built on fame. Nestled in the affluent suburbs of Alpharetta, Georgia, Kim's mansion stood as an ode to her success. Boasting 6 bedrooms, lavish decor, and amenities fit for royalty, the house had seen it all. Wild parties, family milestones, and, of course, the high-stakes drama that kept viewers glued to Bravo screens. From the moment Kim and her husband, Kroy Bierman, former NFL star and doting dad, purchased the mansion, it became a fortress for their blended family, housing their 6 children and larger-than-life personalities. The home wasn't just a residence, it was an emblem of ambition. The white-pillared facade greeted guests with southern charm, while the expansive backyard, complete with a pool and basketball court, spoke of leisure and luxury. Inside, the marble floors shimmered under custom chandeliers, and the walls told stories of champagne-fueled laughs, sibling spats, and heartwarming family dinners. Kim's loyal fans, her Team Zolciak, often got glimpses of her glittering home life through Instagram posts and the spin-off show Don't Be Tardy. They adored her candor, her unapologetic love for wigs, and her commitment to creating a fairy tale lifestyle for her family. But behind the filters and edits, cracks in the foundation began to show. The financial crumble. The road to auction wasn't a sudden drop, it was a slow public unraveling. Reports of unpaid taxes and mounting debts began surfacing years ago, but Kim brushed them off with her trademark defiance. Haters love to talk, she quipped during a 2019 interview when questioned about her finances. Yet the numbers didn't lie. Croy's retirement from the NFL in 2016 marked the first financial blow. While their family life thrived in the spotlight, the income streams that had once funded their opulent lifestyle began to dwindle. Investments in Kim's ventures, like her beauty line and skincare products, yielded mixed results, and Bravo paychecks weren't enough to keep pace with their high-cost living. By 2022, murmurs turned into roars as foreclosure rumors engulfed the headlines. Despite Kim's public denials and an Instagram post flaunting her mansion with the caption, "We ain't going nowhere," the whispers refused to fade. The couple managed to stave off foreclosure multiple times, but the financial house of cards couldn't hold forever. Drama behind the scenes. Fans of RHOA know that Kim thrives in chaos, but this time the drama wasn't scripted. Friends and former castmates weighed in, some offering sympathy and others a sharp dose of schadenfreude. Neen Leakes, Kim's frenemy and RHOA alum, delivered her signature shade during an Instagram Live. "Looks like karma has a big ol' house to visit." Meanwhile, Kim's defenders rallied, pointing out how she had navigated public scrutiny before and bounced back. "Kim is resilient," said an insider close to the family. "This isn't the end of her story, just another chapter." The Bierman children, shielded from most of the chaos, began noticing the shift as cameras stopped rolling and private conversations grew hushed. Brielle and Ariana, Kim's eldest daughters and social media influencers in their own right, subtly addressed fans' questions in cryptic TikToks, while the younger kids remained blissfully unaware. Auction day looms. The reality of the mansion heading to auction struck a chord with fans, many of whom followed Kim's journey from her early RHOA days. As November approached, anticipation built, not for another season, but for the auction date. Auctioning off a home like Kim's isn't your run-of-the-mill affair. With a valuation in the millions, the property attracted attention from high-end investors and real estate moguls alike. The listing described the mansion as a luxurious estate with timeless elegance, noting its sprawling acreage and custom design. However, beneath the glossy descriptions lay the unspoken truth: this wasn't just a house, it was a home. It was where Kim's youngest children learned to walk, where birthday celebrations lit up the yard, and where Croy's NFL memorabilia adorned a special corner of the house. The ripple effect. Kim's financial woes have sparked wider discussions about the pressure reality stars face to maintain their on-screen personas. "The Bravo lifestyle is addictive," said a media analyst. "You're not just competing with other housewives, you're competing with your past self, constantly trying to outdo what you've already shown the world." For Kim, the auction isn't just a financial reckoning, it's a public moment of vulnerability. Fans wonder if this marks the end of her reign as one of RHOA's most memorable stars, or if she'll stage yet another comeback. What's next for Kim? Even as the mansion's future hangs in the balance, Kim's fiery spirit refuses to dim. In a recent podcast appearance, she hinted at new ventures, including a potential return to television. "This isn't the end for me," she said, her voice tinged with determination. "It's just a transition." Croy, ever the supportive partner, has also hinted at new opportunities. From coaching to business collaborations, he remains committed to providing for their family, even if it means starting over. As for the mansion, its fate may soon lie in the hands of a stranger, but its legacy will forever be intertwined with Kim's journey. For better or worse, it stands as a testament to the highs and lows of life in the spotlight. A star's resilience. Kim Zolciak has never shied away from the spotlight, even when it burns. The auction of her mansion may mark the end of an era, but it also signals a new chapter for a woman who has made a career out of reinvention. Whether she's in a sprawling estate or a cozy bungalow, one thing is certain: Kim will always find a way to shine. As fans await the auction and Kim's next move, the message is clear. The world of reality TV may be unpredictable, but Kim Zolciak is a survivor. This isn't just a story about a house. It's a story about resilience, reinvention, and the unyielding determination to keep moving forward.